and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Dallas Mavericks. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for MP.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Walker. Then it's Flagg, and it's Ivy in at the 2. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. MP is out there with Edwards. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Flagg. Walker for 3. That one no good. Maxey against Irving. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by MP.
And you don't see Maxey take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but he certainly can mix that in.
And it's Ivy penetrating. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
That's showing you a lot of flash right there. Ivy will end up on an awful lot of highlight reels.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. MP finds Maxey. Philadelphia moving it around. Going inside. Tries the spin move. Stolen by Ivy. Edwards pulls it in. Now Philadelphia with it. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Back to Irving. Pass to Lively. Here's Flagg. Walker for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Irving. Over to the left wing. Here's Flagg. Coming off a 31-point game. Just 5 on the clock. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ivy with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Irving looking around. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Here's Flagg, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Outside Walker. The 3. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Sixers lead by 5. Pass to Maxey. The kick out to Edwards. Back to MP. Out to the wing. Stolen by Ivy. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Flagg from outside the arc. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Maxey finds Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid right at the rim. That looked easy.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Mavericks, Not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they have really been superb so far this year, still grasping that number 1 spot and looking determined to keep it during the second half of the season.
And here's Flag outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Sixers lead by 7. MP, the pass to Embiid. That one goes. Count it.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And here is Irving. Last game, 26 points for him. Walker passes to Ivy. Back to Walker. And here's Ivy. 6 to shoot. Screen by Lively. Irving for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
They won both of their meetings last season. Love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Yeah, these teams are a little different from last year, and I think it's anyone's game. I can't wait to see how they match up.
And so it's Dallas with it, following that last 3-pointer by Philadelphia. And here's Flag outside, looking to end the run. And the jam by Walker.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. MP, the pass to Edwards. Back to MP. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to MP. Into the lane. Outside Maxey. 3-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's another block.
There he is, another block to his incredible defensive season.
Yes, very close to being 4th on that single-season blocks list. Lively finds Walker.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Off target with the 3. A chance here to catch. Oh, man!
Look out below.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And here's Flag outside. Counted from distance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Embiid against Lively. Embiid misses.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
And here's Walker. Here's Flag. The 3-ball. And Dallas hits again from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. MP outside. Maxey on the wing. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Flag. Right side Walker. It's stolen by Maxey. MP finds Edwards. Back to MP. Now here's Embiid. Covered by Lively. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, good D by Irving. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
2 teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant, and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, B.A., you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. It's James on the wing. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The drive by MP. MP, a screen on Christie. Back to MP. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Hardy doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And it's Gafford missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And the bucket is good. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Hardy. Still no points. And Maxey over to help. Pass to Hardy. Back to Martin. The 3, James. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Here's Hardy. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Martin, left side. There's the triple. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Washington's checked in for the Sixers. And Dallas also making a switch. Kyrie Irving's checked in for James. Christie passes to Hardy. He shoots. Dallas no good that time either.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Maxey, that's good.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Hardy. Martin with a screen on McCain. Hardy. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, that's a shot he should make the majority of the time.
MP, the pass to Bosch. Here's MP, and the layup is good off the glass. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Bosch.
His team really needs some scoring opportunities, but he can't get anything going this period.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Caruso, he's checked in for Dallas. Now here's Gafford. In his last step, again with the block.
Man, he's been a beast defensively all season long.
And he just tied for 4th on the single-season blocks list. The Mavericks making a switch here. James is checked in. Now here's Christie. No points so far. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And the basket by MP.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Drains the triple.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Sixers on top, delivering the blowout. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Washington out there with MP. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's Sears in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Here's Hardy. Here's the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Bosch gets it to go.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Hardy. It's stolen by Washington. James against MP. The three from Edgecombe. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Irving. And here's Gafford. Hardy, the pass to James. Gafford, the screen. 6 on the shot clock.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Christie. He blocks it again.
Yeah, we've seen him do this all year long. How do you ever game plan for someone with his impact on D?
That raises his block total to 4th most ever in a single season. I don't know when we'll see a defensive year like this again. No coverage that time. Irving's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Irving stretching out the defense and showing us that signature range.
MP, that one's good.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
For Dallas, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Irving from deep. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here is Sears after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Flags checked in for Dallas. To the paint. Here's Irving. Oh, MP with a block. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Outstanding job getting the call inside. Kyrie Irving is fearless amongst the trees.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And that one misses. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can...
Oh my goodness!
Wow! Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Edwards, the pass to MP. Here's Edgecombe. Clock at 6. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. Pass to Christie. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Gafford. And MP throws it down.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Here's Irving. 9 points in the game. Outside Christie. And here's Flagg outside. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Maxey finds MP. The floater. Christie with a rebound. The Mavericks shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Gafford the screen. And here's Flagg outside. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. It goes on Kyrie Irving. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Walker comes in for Christie. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Hardy. Irving, no good.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Screen by MP. For 3, Maxey. Lively grabs the miss. Here's Flagg, guarded by Edwards. Here's Ivey. Misses off the right iron. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And that one's good. Flagg.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Here's MP. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. To the inside. The kick out to Walker. And here's Ivey from the arc. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
3 points.
Ivey's got 5 now.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
The kick out to Maxey. MP, the pass to Maxey. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And you've seen Maxey elevate his game every single year. He has now turned into one of the game's premier scorers.
Pass to Walker. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Fires the 3. Oh, MP with a block. Launches it from deep. And it's Flagg missing.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Here's MP. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. MP's got 27.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Has to Flagg. Walker, a screen on Edwards. Here's Flagg. MP with the block.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Edgecombe's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Pass to Walker. Takes a 3. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 20-7 run. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Irving with it. 9 points in the game. Now Lively. It's Walker on the wing. Looking to get it going. And the jam by Walker.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
MP, the pass to Maxey. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
MP against Walker. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Just an incredible night for MP. They have thrown multiple defenses at him, but he just keeps finding ways to score.
Mavericks shooting a low 28% so far on this one. Pass to Flag. The kick out to Walker. That won't go either for Walker. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
And so it's Dallas with it. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
1:02 left to play in the second quarter. Walker, a screen on McCain. Ivy passes to Walker.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Timeout called, the 76ers. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I gotta say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
You take a look at Maxey. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous. And it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to one shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
The three from Washington. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. "11 seconds left in the second quarter. Embiid passes to MP. And Embiid throws it down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Philadelphia on top, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
So many potential winners here. I'm looking into my crystal ball, but it's cloudy. I just can't figure it out, guys.
We know who the favorite. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Well, his activity has set the tone, blocking and altering shots.
The Mavericks shooting a low 26% from the field. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Jaden Ivey is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's flagged. Then there's Jabari Walker. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That is just automatic. Irving is into his motion the second he has the basketball.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back over to you, Brian.
He's seen it all. Allie, appreciate the report. Down low. Irving, no good.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Ivy. Here's Flag. Lively with a screen on Edwards. And here's Flag outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. MPs. And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head. Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Ivy outside. Back to Irving. Outside Walker. Launches it. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Get up, MP. Climb that ladder. No doubt about it.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. The kick out to Walker. Offline with a 3.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To end the cold spell. The rebound by MP. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Philadelphia moving it around. Maxey finds MP. On the take. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Irving for 3. Edwards pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. That'll put Tyrese Maxey on the line. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score.
Oh, nice!
Wow!
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Irving. 12 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Walker, a screen on Maxey. Maxey against Irving. Outside Walker. Pass to Flag to halt the run. The rebound by MP.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run. Irving
against Maxey. Left side Irving. The kick out to Walker. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Pass to MP. Here's Edgecombe. Stolen by Ivy. Now Irving. Oh, MP with a block. To the middle. And Bosch gets it to go. Bosch has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Here's Edgecombe. And it's good. He hits another one.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. Pass to Flag. And here's Ivy from the arc. The rebound by MP.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Maxey passes to Bosch. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bosch has got 8.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Flag. Back to Irving. Pass to Ivy. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Give him 8.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the 3-point line.
Kicks it out to MP. 6 to shoot for 3. Maxey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Right back at you. Tyrese Maxey showing you his competitiveness.
Here's MP. Plenty of space. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Dallas is shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Pass to Flag for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And it's the Mavericks ball. Ivy outside. The 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. The 3 from Edgecombe. Sinks it from distance.
Just selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
Here's Irving. He's got 12. Over Maxey. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. MP, the pass to Maxey. There's the 3. Offensive board. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, that's just youth right there. MP crashing the offensive glass.
And so it's Dallas with it. Ivy outside. Back to Irving. Shoots over Maxey. And the shot is good after hitting off the rim. Irving's got 14 points.
Oh, man, Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
MP looking around. Here's Edgecombe using his post moves to get the 2 points. Edgecombe's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Screen by Lively. Irving for 3. On target from range. 17 points in the game.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
And MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Here's Gafford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. A nice shot by McCain.
Yeah, I love the focus McCain showed you right there. He absorbed that contact early, but he was able to plow right through it.
Pass to Gafford. Takes a step back. James passes to Christie. Here's Hardy. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by MP. Here's Edgecombe. Aldama, the pass to MP. It's stolen by James. 3-on-3. 55 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hardy. Martin, right side. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 57 points.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
From behind the arc. Martin misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. MP, a screen on Martin. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to McCain. 4-3. Pick by Aldama. McCain shot is off. MP. Another bucket. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. MP getting it done for Philadelphia. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
Checked in for Aldama. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Walker comes in for Christie. Flags checked in for James. And Ivy subbed in for Hardy. They've got MP. He's out there with Washington. And it's Sears in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
MP against Irving. Hardaway from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Irving. Can they get it? There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Ivy outside. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. No luck on that one. Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.